guys and gals? Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, and some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of After Class, Coach Gill's Path. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. We waited for the phone to boot up, and when it did, it revealed a few missed calls and text messages from the landlord. Oh, I have texts and missed calls from the landlord. Something must really have happened. Anticipation had you feeling anxious. You were suddenly hesitant to open the text. What if someone broke into your house and took something away? Well? Yeah, Henry, what the heck? Just open it. Here we go. Hey, kiddo, there was a power surge last night. I tried calling you, but you didn't pick up the phone. I was worried about your safety and the appliances, so I went to check your house. You weren't home, so I had to use the spare key. Hope you didn't mind. Let me know when you're around, alright? This is somewhat anticlimactic. A little bit. Ha! Well, if anything, nothing major happened, so that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna text him back now. I feel bad for not reading this soon. Sure. He texted the landlord back and told him that you were okay. Guessing you two should leave soon, eh? Yeah, our next class is starting soon. Thought so. I should grab my things for the practice later, actually. Oh? I'm thinking of having a mock game, but we'll see what happens when it's time. Ah, alrighty. Well, let's leave now. Agreed. See you later at practice, Coach Gill. Maybe. Maybe? You better not be planning on skipping it, Henry. I'm not. Promise. Sorta. Laters. I'd better see you later. You look like you had fun in there. Huh? What do you mean? I know what you did, Henry. Crap, did he know that something happened in the cafeteria? What do you mean? He said nothing and winked at you while walking into the classroom instead. That's not assuring. God, I hope he doesn't mean that Coach Gill did in there. What did you mean? What do you mean? The thing you said earlier. Oh, I don't know. Why don't you figure it out yourself? Indeed. Middle rows and back rows are mostly taken. Seems like we won't be sitting next to each other this time. Oh, that's fine by me. Do we sit in front rows instead? I'm not gonna sit there. I can't take a nap there. Oh. I'll go to the one in the back row over there. See you later, Henry. Aw, okay. Don't miss me too much. You wish. You're about to sit in the middle row, but someone had taken it while you were talking with Mark. Great, I have to sit in the front now. Oh. Henry, over here! Oh, that's Brahman Gordon. You didn't know you take this course. I'm surprised to see you two here myself. Henry, sit. Just because he's part of a canine family doesn't mean you should do that. Say no. Water's that. Don't you dare call Henry a bad boy, you bastard. Henry's a bad boy. Not sure why, but when he said that you were a bad boy, you felt bad. Now you wanted to make things right. I will sit here if it's fine. Yeah, sure. It's nice to have you here. Thanks. So you're here by yourself? Ah, no, I'm with my friend. Where are they? He's sitting there, in the back. The one with the blue hoodie? Yep, that's him. But he's napping. Yeah, he does that all the time. Lucky. I know, right? I wish I was carefree enough to sleep in class. Class concluded. This time he took a bunch of notes just in case there would be a pop quiz sometime in the future. Plus, the class was actually interesting. Although, the one teaching it was not. Huh, we survived! I swear I would flip shit if he mentioned living beings one more time. We did it! That was pretty boring. Even Gordon looked like he was going to fight sleeping in class. I wasn't. Oh yeah? You look sleepier than usual. It's because of my black eye patches. Ooh, excuse me. I think we're skipping the practice today. Want to come with us, Henry? Huh? Skipping? Where are you guys going? The arcade. I think I'll pass. I sort of promised Coach Gill that I would attend today's practice. But don't worry. I'll pretend that I didn't know you guys planned to skip. Aw, you're the best, Henry. Yes, but he's my bestest. What does that mean? It is what it is. Okay. So, Mark, these two are my friends from the team, Brahman Gordon. Brahman Gordon, this is Mark. It's nice meeting you. Likewise. They shook hands, and in a glance they were smiling, but there was a tension between Mark and Braum while they did. Gordon didn't care much, though. All right, we gotta go now. See you later, Henry. Mm-hmm. Waving. Stop doing that! They're not showing up to practice, are they? You knew? Not really, just a hunch. That's scary, don't do that. What, you're scared of me reading your mind or something? Maybe just a little bit. Good, fear me. Anyway, I'm heading to the school gym. Let me take you there. Sure. Alright, we're here, so see you later, Mark. Yeah, I'll be around until you're done. Okay. Text me later. Will do. Hey, Coach Gill. Oh, Henry, you're here. Apparently you arrived here early. The gym was mostly empty, only you and Coach Gill in there. But it didn't last too long because Talbot soon entered the room. Oh, I'm not the first one to get here, actually. Hey, Talbot. Where are the others, Coach? Take a nail. Water time. Alright. Huh? Hey, the other teammate greeted you. Hey, newbie. That's more like it. So, where are the others? I'm not sure. They haven't arrived yet. You know anything, new guy? No, not really. You lied. You knew that Braum and Gordon weren't going to be here today. I'll probably wait by the field outside. Let them know that I'm waiting for them over there, Coach. Will do. Excuse me. Take your time. Coach Gill went to the other room, leaving you with Talbot alone. You looked at him, and he stared at you without batting an eye. If anything, it felt condescending. So, what? Nice weather? What a nice conversation starter, but clearly Talbot wasn't impressed by it. He sighed and walked closer towards you. It was the most intimidating thing someone had ever done to you, before Lars, that is. Look, you don't have to pretend that we're friends. Just because Coach Gill favors you, it doesn't mean that I'm going to do the same. People like you are the ones I hate the most. Don't get in my way. Not only did that completely confuse you, but what he said flew right over your head. People like you? What kind of people did he mean? You weren't pretending to be friends with him. You were just trying to be friendly. But he didn't seem to look at it that way. He proceeded to grab you by the shirt, and you looked at him dumbfounded. You were scared, but also full of confusion. All this happened too fast, so you didn't know how to react to that properly. All you could do was look away and smile awkwardly. Not because you were mocking him, but because this was the first time you were being confronted like that. It didn't translate well, though. Talbot thought you were provoking him, so his face went from looking annoyed to furious. He lifted his hand as if he was going to punch you in the face. You're ready for the punch, but then unknowingly you deflected his hand away from you with one swift flick of your wrist. Maybe all the reflexes practice you did finally paid off. Thanks, Coach Gill. As good as you were, Talbot was faster. He moved his hand once again, but not aiming for your face this time. More like your guts. You couldn't react fast enough. Ready for the impact, you closed your eyes, but one moment later, it wasn't you who got punched in the gut. Instead, Talbot was being knocked down by a random person that looked like Talbot? What? Like Talbot, but cooler. Huh? Oh. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Cooler looking Talbot, what the fuck? So, this is the thing that you do while I'm not around, huh? What kind of person you've turned into, Talbot? Talbot got up and spat on the floor, looking more furious than he was. If his glares could kill you would be dead by now. This doesn't concern you. Get out before you get hurt. The other guy didn't flinch, though. He got into a fighting stance, ready to send another blow to Talbot. So did Talbot to the other guy. Now, granted, you knew nothing about fighting, but you could see that the both of them had experience in it. You think I'm scared? I could take you down right now if I wanted to. You took a step back because it didn't seem like a fight you wanted to get caught into. Stop that right now! Thankfully, Coach Gill stepped out of the room and stopped the fight. Maybe a tad too late, but better than not at all. The other guy listened. He shied away from the fight instead of initiating it. Maybe out of respect for Coach Gill, who knows? You too, Talbot. Talbot let out a grunt. He walked past and said something to both of you. You two are going to regret this. Damn, this escalated from 0 to 100 fast. What happened to the boring, normal slice of life days? Water time. What happened? It was just a misunderstanding, I think. This won't do. I'll have to talk with Talbot. The practice is off. I'll let everyone know on the phone. Okay. Oh, it's you. Ah, you remembered me. Of course I do. Thanks for helping me out, though. No problem. I can't just let my brother bully someone in front of me. Your brother? Yeah, Talbot is my older brother. Oh, no wonder you look familiar. Hopefully in a good way. I did think you're cooler, though. Ha! I'll take that. You seem like you know how to protect yourself. Why didn't you fight back more? I don't know how to protect myself, actually. You sure? Because that move you did earlier was something non-amateurs do. I'm not sure, but I don't remember taking any self-defense class. Maybe I was just looking wrong. Either way, I'm glad you didn't just let him bully you. It was just my reflexes. This is blunt, but are you into dudes? What? Ha! I know it's sudden, but there's a reason why I'm asking that. Yeah, well, yes. Yes, I am. Now we know why he doesn't like you. It's because I'm into dudes? It's because you're into dudes. Maybe he felt like with you around, he's not going to be Coach Gill's favorite anymore. My brother's a little bit complicated. But don't mind him. I'll make sure he learns his lesson later at home. Okay? Anyway, I should be leaving now. Wait, I still haven't thanked you properly. I don't even know your name yet. Don't worry about thanking me. My name's Wilfred. Just call me Fred. Ah, Fred. Okay, mine's Henry. Nice to meet you, Henry. Likewise. Hold on, I've never seen you around in classes. It's because I'm a second-year student. Ah, I see. Now that makes sense. I don't think I have any more questions. Sorry for keeping you from leaving. No worries. See you around, Henry. Fred lifted his hand, making a goodbye gesture before leaving the school gym. Since he had nothing to do at the moment, he decided to leave the room. You saw Coach Gill talking to another student in the hallway. At first you weren't sure if you should approach him or not until he asked you to come over. Do you need me for something, Coach? Oh, not really. I'm just thinking of introducing you to a fellow student is all. Yeah, we're meeting lots of new people today. Okay. What is this about, Gil? Gil? He calls him that honorifics? Hey, I know we're friends, but you should still regard me as your professor in here. As you wish. So, Henry, this is Logan McGrath. He's a first year like you. Hello. Logan, this is Henry Graham. He's in my team, although it's going weird right now with that Talbot problem and all. Second, Neil. Water time. Alright. I'm delighted that you introduced me to a Graham, but did you have to tell him my full name? No, but I think it's easier to have him know your full name before everything, isn't it? I suppose. Hello, Henry. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, you know about me? This Logan McGrath dude that Coach Gill mentioned was gazing at you as if he was observing you. His stares were cold and expressionless, accentuated by that pair of icy blue eyes of his. I do. At least I've heard about the Graham family from my uncle. The Graham family? Is Dad really famous? To think of it, I also think I've heard of the McGraths before, but I can't remember where or when. Well, I think that's it for now. I'm sure you could... Oh, God, excuse me, y'all. I'm sure you guys will see each other often. Now I need to go back to my office for a bit. Feel free to leave without me. Oh, okay. Understood. I appreciate you introducing us. It was nice meeting you, Logan. The pleasure was mine, Graham. Please take care. It was already intimidating talking to him, but having him call you Graham added more depth to it, and not a good kind. You wanted to ask him to call you by your first name, but you had to be careful about it. If it's not an inconvenience, I'd prefer if you call me by my first name, if you want. Of course. Henry it is. Yes! See you around, Logan, Coach Gill. I suppose I'll head to the library now. I need to study. Yeah, good luck. Just a moment, Henry. Yes? Seems like we're both heading to the library. May I suggest that we both walk there together? Oh, sure, if you want to. Perfect. Let's go at once. Okay. Alright, one second, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!